Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna get into this quick story. So back in 2011, I was fresh out of high school. I was 19. I graduated in 2010. I ran into this guy. He was real sweet. He was semi-cute. He wasn't no drop dead fine man that all the girls running behind out the store, running behind in the club, running behind, and in the gas stations or whatever. But long story short, y'all, this boy chased me down for like 3 years. Okay, so now I'm 22. I'm looking at this man funny because I'm like, bro, you've been chasing me down for years, and in the midst, you've had 4 or 5 kids. What's up with you? You know? So I didn't really know him like that. All I know is that I ran into him, okay, at a car wash. He snatched I remember vacuuming my car, and this man I remember feeling the vacuum get ripped out of my hands. So I'm like, what? Is this vacuum going fool out here? So I turn around, and it's this boy. He done snatched the thing. So he's fool or whatever. So he was like, what your little pretty ass doing? Vacuuming this car. You need to sit down and be pretty. You vacuuming the car. And just psychotically started vacuuming my car on his own, which was fine. I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was funny. You know, that was a really weird and aggressive, flirt marketing strategy, but it got the job done. So like I said, he started vacuuming the car. Okay. Since I had already been acquainted with him, I didn't mind him vacuuming the car. So then he was like, oh, I think you're so beautiful. Can you just let me take you out? Okay, guys. So he takes me out. I'm not going to name the restaurant, but we went to a restaurant, and we ate, and we drank, and he was really sweet. So that night, as I'm working at the time, I keep a job. So I have a job, okay, working at the Post and Courier, okay. I didn't need his money. But that night, he gave me $800 cash. He gave me a box, like, you know how a person about to move and they pack a box up? He gave me a box of 8-ounce bottles, baby bottles, full of 100% codeine that he stole from the hospital where his aunt works at. And he gave me like a QP, a herb. He was like, I just ain't want you to have to want for nothing on the days when you feel like taking off, but you know you can't afford that because you need the money. This right here can back you up. So y'all know I'm 22, I'm stupid, okay? Because I should have known right then that this guy was fool. But something in me just could not let him take the shit back or whatever and not pursue it. So I did that. I went into a little project area that I know has all kind of different guys out there that do all kind of different stuff. I pull up out there. I leave from out there with 1 bottle of codeine and a half. 1 bottle of codeine and a half of green, right? So I made about $1,300 out there because he kept saying, don't let the bottles go for nothing less than $1. And everybody know $1 is 100 or whatever. And, you know, the herb was going for $15 a gram. So now, after that, now I'm like, oh shit, you know, this guy is for real. So, you know, he hit me up. I asked if he wanted to go out to eat again. I go out to eat. He did the same shit again. Once we finished eating, when we get to the car, he was like, oh, you can drop me off, but here, I got something for you. Another box for the lean, you know, another QP. So I'm like, damn, what the hell is dude doing? He must be running off on the plug and trying to throw some of that shit off on me so he wouldn't have to be stuck with all the work, you know? So that went on for about a month. And when I tell you every day, when I meet this boy, every day, I upgraded my car off of that money. I had a 2013 Toyota Corolla at the time. This shit was new. This shit ain't even, nobody out on the street had even had one of these shit. Not that it was too expensive to get, but that just wasn't a car people was interested in getting. Boom. Go from that to having a 2015 Camaro. Okay? I ended up, and it was, back in this time, I had fell in love with rentals. So that's what I was gonna rent. So then I'm like, okay, hold up now. In a month, and I get over $14,000 from this boy. Because on top of him giving me the work, he was giving me money. Oh, like, you know what, dog, cool, you know what I'm saying? But in the must, he's still trying to be with me sexually. He's offering me relationship. He's wanting to do all that. And I'm like, yo, I'm feeling it. I'm young, fresh out of school. I just want to chill. So now, y'all, this is 1 month, I'm turning to 3 years, y'all, that I'm doing this. Damn near every day. I'm doing this. You feel what I'm saying? So now, okay, so now he's like, okay, well, I live in such and such, which is a country area of the state that I'm from. Can you take me home? I said, well, how you been getting home all these other times, you know, who been taking you home then? And he was like, no, I just had some people that would come and get me back. You know, I got you now. I really need them. So, da-da-da. So I was like, okay. So I take him home now. I get out there. Okay. This freak takes the keys out of my ignition. Cuts my car. It was so quick. As soon as I got there and put the car in park, he hurry up, grabbed my keys, twist the thing off, and opened my door and was like, get out, y'all. Get your ass out, y'all. So I'm looking at him like, nigga, what? Get up out, y'all. What for what? What are we doing? What are we doing? This nigga pull a gun on me, y'all. Get out, y'all. The fuck wrong, y'all bitches. Y'all bitches that have a nigga doing this and that for y'all. Y'all see a nigga doing everything for y'all, and y'all are still trying to play the nigga. Now, you ain't fuck me, but you probably fucking one of them old broke ass niggas and this and that. Now, y'all at the time, because I had been in an abusive relationship from the time that I was 18 until I was 20. So when I met you, it was before all that started happening. Once I saw you again, it was right after I had gotten out of that. So no, this is right after. I didn't feel like jumping into a relationship. I didn't want to be with anybody. I just wanted to be left the hell alone. So now I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm crying, y'all, I'm crying. So he see me crying. So at first he was upset. He was like, what the fuck you crying for? Like I some kind of monster. Get your dumb ass off this car. Y'all, so I'm bawling, y'all. Now, I can't remember the last time I been crying with noise. You know, sometimes when you cry, you just be a little silent tears. Child, I've been saying, I was really crying because I could not believe this freaking psycho fucking finessed me to drive him all the way out here in the middle of nowhere in the dark. Now, when we was driving down the long dirt road to get to his house, there was this huge house that looked like some kind of damn slave master mansion. A lot of y'all know. I've never seen nobody with a front yard that's dirt filled instead of grassy. Like, what the hell? And he was like, this is my old lady house. Her and my old man been married for like 40 years or whatever. And he be like, but this old man is gone and dead now. But that's his mama's house. His mama live right there. And in his house back here. Y'all like drive down that damn dirt road to get to this little freaky looking trailer that's up on the tallest stilts I've ever seen. Like, the shit is sat up high like it's a little play wannabe mansion. But bitch, you only have about 16 walls, one ceiling, one floor. It ain't like the shit 2 stories and I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little trailer. Child, so I start talking to myself in my head. I said, you know what? Just, this nigga's crazy. Just play it off. You know what I'm saying? You know what time he is. Just play it off. This nigga fool. Now, you know, once you get up out this, you got to dip for real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no turning back. Ain't no being different and all. I'll catch him next time and do something to him. I'm not doing all that. Just trying to get out this man face. So I went upstairs. in the little trailer. Y'all, that shit was the most immaculately designed and decorated trailer I had ever fucking seen. The bitch had a standing shower with the little shower head over top with like 15 to 20 holes in that bitch. Nice, beautiful, comfortable shower. Cause you know what I'm saying? I walked through the house. When I got in there, I walked through the house. You know, he kept saying, come sit down, girl, come sit your ass down. Child, all of the damn brass elephants and different crystally ashtrays and all this bunch of bitch shit is in this house. I'm like, bro, what fucking house is this? So then I started, you know, I just sat down or whatever. And I rolled up a joint or whatever, and I started smoking, trying to calm myself down and just calculate how I would get about y'all. Because I know that I have plans to go and get me some damn seafood. And I have plans to enjoy my lifetime. And I was going to do just that. So I'm like, you know what, just chill. Quit the crying, just chill. Act like you with it. Become comfortable so that you can get this nigga to go to the store, do something that would get you out of that area. Someplace public where a person can see me and help. You know what I'm saying? If shit gets sticky. So boom. I sit there and smoke like 4 blunts with him now. Then I was like, bro, we ain't got no more cigars. And I smoke all them shit like that on purpose because I knew that we didn't have no more cigars. Now, to her avail now, I keep cigars. So we were smoking that her shit. I had cigars. But I was like, we ain't no more cigars, man. I can't do this. Like, I need to be able to smoke. Like, I'm stressed the fuck out. So he was like, well, come on, let's just go to the store. So I thought he was going to say he was driving. Okay, because we out here now. I'm feeling like he's held me captive. He's already kidnapped me. So he's not trying to make me make any wrong moves. So he don't want to give me no freedom or no privilege like driving my car. He's going to drive the car. He's going to do all of this. So I didn't grab my keys. The keys were sitting right on the couch. Like I said, I had already started to relax him. So we had already started smoking and shit. The keys was on, I'm sorry, not the couch, the coffee table. So he picked the keys up off the coffee table, gave me the shit. I was headed straight to the door. My back is to him. He's behind me. He was like, here. So I turned around, there's my keys in his hand. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So I get the keys, take the keys very slowly, still acting calm, not too excited or none of that. I grab the keys, get in my car, unlock the car door for him, which I could have very well, because he was on the other side waiting for me to unlock the door for him. The reason why I didn't do that, because I saw him put his gun down and all that. The reason why I did not do that is because I did not want to risk him leaving his house, running 4 or 5 miles up the road to his damn mom's house, getting her car, and coming trying to chase me down and trying to shoot me up and all kind of shit. Like, people are crazy. You already did this fool shit. I don't know what you're capable of. Let me play the game. How you go? So boom, we get in the car. I lock the doors on us, like I'm trying to keep us safe. Okay. I crank the car. I start, driving to the store. We get to the store. Now I pull a hum on him. As soon as we get to the store, slam on brakes like I've been in a fucking horror movie, darling. Snatch my keys out, and I open my door and say, now you get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get your ass out of here. Okay? The nigga decides he don't want to get out of my car. So I go inside the store. I tell there's only 2 women, a Caucasian and a black woman, working in the store at the time. I walk up to the Caucasian first, assuming that she would understand what I'm saying because she's white. And they call the police first and ask questions later. Black people tend to play games and bullshit around and ask you a million questions. Girl, I ain't got time for that. So I go up to the white lady and say, excuse me. I met this guy where I'm from. We started hanging out and all of that. But I told him I didn't want to be with him because I'm not ready for a relationship. I don't want to be with nobody right now. I'm focused on me. This nigga decides to ask me to drop him off up here because I trusted him. I thought he was a cool person. Once we got up here, he took my keys from me and told me that I was not leaving and all of this. Starts telling me how that's what's wrong with bitches. They let you use them up and do all kind of shit. Then try to play with you and go and deal with the next man. I said, lady, ain't nothing like that going on. But I'm not going to sit there and lose my life trying to explain that to him. So I need y'all to call the police so that I can safely get from here back home to my destination because I'm not staying up here. This bitch looks at me and says, are you sure? Because, he's acting like nothing's going on. I said, lady, what did I just tell you? I am sure. I don't understand why it's taking you so long to call the police. Why are you worrying about how he's acting? The person who's the victim is telling you, you need to call the police. Now, at this time, my phone is dead. That's why I call the police myself when I've been acting like a house show. My phone is dead. I did not have a car charger piece at the time, and I've been for a long time to get a car charger piece. But, when you're paying your bills and you're keeping up with your insurance and you got a personal business on the side and you're paying land tax on your house and you're doing all that. Man, listen, girl, I ain't got time to be remembering about no damn car charger piece. You hear what I say? But the dude walks in the store. The black girl is like, oh, what's up, Dominic? This and that and the third. All right. So you know this man. So she looks at me and was like, everything good? Because she crying and telling her to call the police and this and that. And he starts saying, no, don't call the police. Everything good. I don't know why she telling y'all that, man. She tripping, man. Don't call the police. And I'm explaining to them, I don't care what y'all saying. I need y'all to call the police. And if y'all don't call the police, I will be suing this business for leaving me stranded and distressed. I'm in y'all business asking y'all for help. You don't matter. How about if a fucking rape victim or kidnap victim who been gone for like 30 years, like come in the store and it finally got the strength to go and get help, and y'all dizzy dumb country ass sitting here telling me, am I okay? Am I sure? Because y'all know him, he ain't like that. He just probably joking. Is everything good? Like I feel like I was in the middle of a damn horror movie. Now I'm finally someplace where I can get help, and these bitches talking about he's not like that. It's unnecessary. Girl. So I finally get the courage to go behind the counter to pretend like I was talking to them. And as I'm walking behind the counter talking to them, I'm looking around, y'all. I finally get to the fucking landline phone. I snatch the phone and I goes in the little office that they have for the cigarettes and the extra shit that they sell in the store. I closes that door. The door has a lock on it. I locked the door, okay? I locked the door and called the police. So it takes less than 5-6 for the police to answer. And less than 10 minutes for them to get there. It seemed like it took them forever, but I did not come out of that house, out of that room, until I heard the knock on the door saying, this is the police over there. And I came out there, and I just bust out crying, y'all. I feel like the girl on Taken. For real, I ain't gonna lie, because if ain't nobody ever been held against their will before, that shit was fucking scary. Nobody wants to be sitting here telling a psycho asshole, listen, I'm not staying here. I'm ready to go. Let me go. And this crazy psycho is telling you, you're not going anywhere. I'm tired of people playing with me and this and that. Nigga, why? You think I'm going to sit down and say goodbye to my future? Because you done lost your damn mind and you think that I'm going to sit here and pay for whatever your ex did to you. Whoever decorate this house that leave you, prostituting, tricking off, doing whatever she doing. And now you're having horror stories about that. You don't feel like you gave her everything in the world and she's cheated on you or it's not working out or whatever. You're about to fucking kidnap her. It's like the Kamai Mobley story. She had a miscarriage, so she thought she would go to a hospital and steal somebody else's baby to replace the baby she had, so she wouldn't kill, so her marriage wouldn't die. Baby, please. And boy, you need to please, because that's not how that's going. That ain't how that's going. So when the police see me crying, he started rubbing my back and telling me to just calm down. He's sorry, so sorry that I'm going through this. Yo, that was the first time that I had heard any kind of compassion all night. Like, what is wrong with these people? So the police walks me to my car. He tells me to get in my car, and he was like, you get in your car and you don't stop until you get where you're going. Y'all, so at this time, I don't see the boy no more. I guess the people in the store already warned him, look, she about to call the police, you better go home if you don't want to go to jail, you know? Y'all, so those dumb ass police lets me get in my car and drive off. He didn't say anything to me about moving forward. He just said, get in your car and don't stop till you get where you're going. So this bitch, I guess he wanted to stay to the store to do a report or ask the people what's going on and talk to them more about it or whatever. But I felt unsafe and uneasy. And you always get these gut feelings when something crazy is about to happen. So, and most of the times you do. Because I didn't get a crazy feeling driving that boy out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that works. I guess, it's random. But anyway, so as I'm driving, I start seeing this light coming towards me. Seeing side traffic, but he coming up, I'm going down. So who is this? So I immediately thought, man, this fucking boy is crazy. He done hopped in somebody car who he saw at the gas station that he know and started following me. Or I don't know if he went around and now was coming up and saw my car when he was coming up, so he got on my side to try to scare me. Child, please. Right after he's doing that, some other people are coming down the road on the other side, going down the way he's supposed to be coming. Y'all, right as they was coming up on me and T-boned my car in the traffic, like at this point, I know that these people either got one or two options. They got one or two choices. They can stop or don't stop, or they can have to come to a hell of a stop, but they gonna stop. So they did that. They come to a hell of a stop. All I heard was and whoever that was a damn good driver. Some white people, a white dude and a white girl. And when that boy saw me did that shit, the person that was driving him kept going. And they got back on the right side of the road and kept going. But I did that to show him that, bitch, you want to pretend like you're crazy? Now I'm crazy. So what's up? And I think that him seeing me do that, either the person who was driving him told him, hey, this ain't a good idea. You need to go ahead and cancel this whole mission. Or he told them keep going, because this girl will go through anything to try to get me fined by the authorities, and I'm trying to fight her like that. You know what I'm saying? If she could do all that, then she can go. I will find me somebody that will be more willing to lay down and take it and deal with it and go through it and not call the police and not do all that extra shit. I'm doing that. I got a future beyond this place, and I don't want you. I You know what I'm saying? So we could never be. Think about the hold me captive. Boy, bye. Oh Lord, more Ghetto Chronicles coming soon. Bye, babes.